Alright, what's up guys? I'm back on the mic right now. Let's take a look at our final recruiting class. I think we have probably the best recruiting class I've ever had on any of the test trial runs I've done through this game with Michigan. Overall recruiting class, I think we hit every one of our targets in the portal. Let's take a look real quick. So, we're just going to sort by national rank. Alright, let's just take a look here. So, topping our 2026 recruiting class, we've got 5-star running back Jeremy Holyfield, a 5'10", 182-pound back out of Louisville, Kentucky, ranked number 3 nationwide among all prospects, number 1 in the state of Kentucky, and number 1 at the position of running back. This guy has star development trait, platinum fan favorite, and comes in with a baseline of 95 excel, 91 speed. An east-west playmaker archetype. This is by far probably the best running back I have ever recruited, and he tops this list. Next, in the transfer portal, we got transfer sophomore, offensive tackle Jordan Seaton. I believe he came from Colorado. This is a 6'5", 330-pound pass-protecting offensive tackle with elite development trait, pocket shield, quick drop, PA shield, and wear down. Comes in with 90 impact blocking, 95 pass block finesse, 91 pass block power, 89 awareness, 94 pass blocking, 85 acceleration for a 330-pounder. 5-star, ranked number 1 in the state of Washington, D.C., Maryland, number 5 nationally, number 2 at the position of left tackle. Alright, we got 4-star safety Coy Parrish from Minnesota. He's a sophomore transfer, 6'1", 200 pounds, one of my favorite players in college ball this year. Comes in with ball hawk, layout, house call, robber, and knockout with star development trait, 91 speed, 95 excel, 90 change of direction, 92 agility, 92 zone coverage. Alright, we got out of the high school class. Actually, you know what? Let's split these up. Well, I don't think we can. Never mind. Alright, anyway. So we got 5-star Afa Easy, and a linebacker out of Joliet, Illinois, 6'1", 219, ranked number 10 nationally, number 1 in the state of Illinois, number 1 at his position of middle linebacker. He's got star dev, platinum road dog, gold workhorse, bronze blow up. He comes in baseline with 88 excel, 85 speed, 83 pursuit, 83 hit power, 82 tackle. Another high school recruit, Siaki Littlejohn, 5-star cornerback, 6', 189 out of Everett, Massachusetts, ranked number 4 at the position of quarterback nationally, number 1 in the state of Massachusetts, number 19 overall nationally. Comes in with star dev, bronze clear-headed, silver winning time, silver road dog. Comes in as a baseline of 90 speed, 94 excel, 92 change of direction, 90 agility. That guy's going to be great. I did make a mistake with this team. I forgot to redshirt, and unfortunately it looks like it is not going to grant me automatic redshirt, so I have players that should have been redshirted that missed out on a redshirt year, and I am kicking myself for it. So I'm glad we've got such a good recruiting class coming in. Next we got 5-star defensive edge Pat Coffey out of Watertown, Connecticut, 6'4", 226, ranked number 1 in the state of Connecticut, number 4 at the position of right edge, number 25 overall nationally. Comes in with impact dev tray, gold winning time, bronze road dog, bronze quick jump, and platinum recoup. Standout ratings are 89 acceleration, 84 strength, 81 tackle, 80 pursuit, 83 speed, 87 finesse moves. Next, we've got a sophomore transfer safety, Jalen McClain. I believe he came from Ohio State or Alabama, one of the two. I might be wrong, though. 6', 201, coverage zone specialist out of Rahway, New Jersey. He is ranked number 1 at his position of strong safety, number 1 in the state of New Jersey in the transfer portal, number 30 nationally overall. He's got impact dev trait, comes in standout ratings with 91 speed, 93 excel, 90 agility, 86 catching, 86 change of direction, 88 zone coverage. We got quarterback CJ Carr to compete with Bryce Underwood for the starting position in 2026. He is a legacy recruit at Michigan. His grandfather, Lloyd Carr, legendary coach of Michigan. CJ Carr comes in as a freshman transfer from Notre Dame. He hails from Saline, Michigan. 6'3", 210, number 10 at the position of quarterback in the transfer portal, number 1 in the state of Michigan, number 32 overall nationally. He comes in with Star Dev, bronze sleight of hand, bronze pull down, and gold off platform. Standout ratings, he comes in with 95 throw power, 87 awareness, 89 short accuracy, 85 medium accuracy, 87 deep accuracy. He's got 80 break sack, 80 speed, and 84 acceleration. Then we've got junior transfer linebacker Kyle Lewis, 6'1", 220 out of East Orange, New Jersey. This guy was ranked number 1 at the position of will linebacker in the transfer portal, number 2 overall in the state of New Jersey, and number 34 overall nationally. Comes in with Star Dev, platinum wrap up. He's got silver blow up, silver workhorse, bronze takedown, and bronze hammer. Standout ratings, 88 awareness, 87 speed, 91 acceleration, 89 play recognition, 85 zone coverage, 92 pursuit, 89 hit power, and 90 tackle. This guy looks like a stud. All right, we got returning to the Michigan Wolverines, former Michigan Wolverine, transferred to Alabama for 2 years, Keon Sabb, and now coming back to Michigan, a safety out of Glassboro, New Jersey, 6'1", 204, ranked number 3 at the position of free safety nationally, number 3 in the state of New Jersey, and number 36 overall nationally in the transfer portal. Comes in with Star Dev, silver blow up, silver wrap up, and bronze aftershock. Standout ratings, 89 speed, 93 excel, 85 awareness, 87 change direction, 88 agility, 83 man coverage, 84 zone coverage, 81 press, 82 catching, and 82 tackle. Across the board, a pretty solid recruit. All right, we did get junior center transfer Brady Small, a very strong offensive lineman out of Mount Ephraim, New Jersey, 6', 315, ranked number 3 at the position of center, number 4 in the state of New Jersey, number 37 nationally in the transfer portal. Comes in with impact dev trait, gold road dog, clear-headed and fan favorite, as well as gold second level, platinum workhorse, and inside shield. He has great ratings across the board, topped with 94 awareness, 92 run block, 93 run block power, and 91 run block finesse, as well as 91 strength. Out of the high school class, we've got 4-star light linebacker Tyrese Hatcher, a 6'1", 223 thumping linebacker out of Newark, New Jersey. Man, we recruited New Jersey heavy this cycle. Now, this guy does come in only with normal dev, but hopefully we can bump that up over the next couple of years. He comes in with bronze blow-up. Standout ratings, he's got 89 excel, 80 speed, 81 hit power, 80 zone coverage, 82 strength. He was ranked number 4 at his position, number 1 in the state of New Jersey, number 42 overall nationally. In the transfer portal, we got sophomore defensive tackle Justin Scott. I forget where he transferred from, my apologies, but he hails from Chicago, Illinois. He stands at 6'4", 303, ranked number 2 at the position of defensive tackle, number 3 in the state of Illinois, and number 57 nationally in the transfer portal. Comes in with the elite development trait with silver grip breaker, workhorse, and hammer. Standout ratings, he comes in with 90 power, 91 pursuit, 89 strength, 87 power moves, 87 tackle, 85 block shedding, 84 acceleration, and 82 awareness. All right, transferring in from the Tennessee Volunteers, we got sophomore transfer cornerback Colton Hood. Forewent the NFL draft to transfer to Michigan. He is a 6', 195-pound corner out of McDonough, Georgia. He is the number 7th overall rated cornerback in the transfer portal, number 3 in the state of Georgia, and number 59 nationally. Comes in with impact dev trait, blanket coverage, bronze, and bronze ball hawk. Standout ratings are 95 acceleration, 91 speed, 90 change of direction, 92 agility, along with 87 man coverage, 86 awareness, and 84 zone coverage. Need to work on that tackling, though. All right, out of high school, we got 4-star athlete projected as a backfield threat running back, but we'll see where he fits in with the team. He is out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Vince Sharp, a 5'11", 182-pound athlete He is the number 11 overall ranked athlete, number 2 in overall prospect in the state of Ohio, and number 62 overall prospect nationally. Now, he does come in with normal development trait, but we will try to coach him up on that. He comes in with gold adrenaline, bronze winning time, and bronze fan favorite, as well as physical traits of bronze safety valve and bronze recoup. His standout ratings are 91 acceleration, 87 speed, 80 spin move, 83 juke move, and 87 change of direction. Also out of the high school ranks, we have another athlete. This one is 4-star Adonis Dimke, ranked number 2 in the nation at the athlete designation, 13th in the state of Florida overall, and 66th overall nationally. This 6'4", 250-pound athlete projects as a pure possession style tight end, hails from Venice, Florida, comes in with impact development trait, bronze roller coaster, and silver fan favorite. His standout ratings would be 85 speed, 81 acceleration, 82 catching traffic, and 81 catching. Then we got junior transfer wide receiver Ian Strong, a 6'3", 211 wide receiver, physical route runner style out of Coram, New York. Ranked number 6 at the position of wide receiver in the transfer portal, number 1 in the state of New York, and number 70 overall nationally. Comes in with the impact dev trait. Comes in with gold press pro and sure hands, as well as silver downhill 50-50 and cutter. Standout ratings are pretty good across the board, with 91 awareness, 91 spec catch, 88 speed, 87 short route, 89 excel, 92 medium route, 91 catching, 83 deep route, 93 catching traffic, and 91 release. From the high school ranks, we've got another athlete here. This one is Emmett Mondo, a 6'3", 220-pound thumping linebacker. He's an athlete, but projected as linebacker. He hails from nearby Dearborn, Michigan, ranked number 9 nationally in the athlete designation, number 2 overall prospect in the state of Michigan, and number 81 overall prospect nationally. Now, he does only come in with normal development trait, but we'll try to coach that up for him. Standout ratings from a baseline standpoint, he comes in with 87 speed and 87 acceleration, 80 strength, and 82 hit power, as well as 83 pursuit and 80 tackle. Also out of the high school ranks, we've got a 4-star offensive lineman, 6'6", 289 pounds, George Elmore out of Chicago, Illinois. This guy was ranked number 6 at the position of left tackle nationally, number 3 overall prospect in the state of Illinois, and number 94 prospect overall nationally. Comes in with the impact dev trait and silver quick step. Standout ratings on his profile are 86 run block finesse, 83 acceleration, and 82 pass block finesse. Next, we have a 4-star high school recruit running back, James Randall, 6 feet tall, 167 pounds, out of Oak Park, Michigan, ranked number 19th at the running back position, number 3 overall prospect in the state of Michigan, and number 116th in the nation. Comes in with the impact dev trait, bronze safety valve. Standout ratings are 93 acceleration, 86 speed, 86 change of direction. From the high school ranks, we've got a 6', 199-pound cornerback out of Clarkston, Michigan, named Duke Guy, ranked number 16 at the position of cornerback, number 4 in the state of Michigan, and number 135 nationally. Now, he does only have the normal development trait. We will try to coach that up, but he comes in as a baseline with silver road dog. Standout ratings, he comes in with 91 acceleration, 90 agility, 88 change of direction, 85 speed. Next, we have another cornerback, high school rank, 4-star Ty York out of Dearborn, Michigan. This kid stands at 6'2", 198 pounds. He was ranked number 17th at his position of cornerback, so just one position behind Duke Guy. He is number 5 in the state of Michigan, so also one behind Duke Guy, and 136 nationally, also one behind Duke Guy. He also comes in with the normal dev trait, but he comes in with bronze natural and gold legion. Standout ratings for him, he comes in with a baseline of 90 speed, 95 acceleration, 91 change of direction, 92 agility. Next, we have junior transfer wide receiver Nick McMillan, a speedster wide receiver out of Buffalo, New York. He stands at 6'1", 187 pounds, ranked number 17 at the position of wide receiver in the transfer portal, number 3 in the state of New York, and number 146 nationally. Comes in with the impact dev trait and bronze recoupability. His standout standout ratings are pretty good across the board. When we're looking at them, we've got 92 catch in traffic, 91 acceleration, and then we've got 89 spec catch, 89 release, 87 catching, 88 speed, 88 6 awareness, 88 medium route, 84 deep route, 85 short route. Next, we've got sophomore transfer Owen Chambliss, a linebacker, stands at 6'3", 230 pounds, out of Corona, California. Comes in with the impact dev trait, takedown, workhorse, and wrap-up abilities, all at the bronze level. This kid was ranked number 4 at the position of will linebacker in the transfer portal, number 13 overall prospect from the state of California in the transfer portal, and number 157 nationally. Standout ratings on his profile are 93 tackling, 88 pursuit, 86 hit power, 86 acceleration, 87 play recognition, 85 awareness, and 82 speed. Next, we have a high school recruit, 4-star Dale Ogle, out of River Rouge, Michigan. This is a 6'5", 301 offensive guard. This guy was number 7 ranked nationally at his position of left guard, number 6 overall prospect in the state of Michigan, and number 170 nationally. He comes in with star development trait with bronze offensive line rally and gold quick step. Standout ratings on his profile sheet are 86 impact blocking, 84 run block finesse, and 82 acceleration. Next, we have a high school wide receiver recruit, 4-star Quincy Brewer, out of Edwardsburg, Michigan, a 6'4", 190-pound wide receiver who is a jump ball specialist. He was ranked number 31 nationally at the position of wide receiver, number 7 overall prospect in the state of Michigan, and number 185 nationally. Comes in with the impact dev trait, silver roller coaster, bronze adrenaline, and team player abilities. Standout ratings on his profile sheet are 91 acceleration, 87 speed, 87 spectacular catch, 82 release, 82 short route, 82 catching, and 82 catch in traffic. Next, we have another high school recruit, a 4-star offensive tackle or offensive lineman. He'll probably play guard or center for the Michigan Wolverines. He is 6'4", 301-pound Khalid Dar, out of Mattapan, Massachusetts. He is ranked number 10 overall at his position of right tackle in high school, number 3 overall prospect in the state of Massachusetts, and number 203 nationally. Comes in with the impact dev trait, bronze fan favor, and roller coaster, as well as silver road dog. His standout ability ratings would be the 88 strength, 83 pass block power, 83 impact blocking, and 80 run block power. Next, we've got a 4-star quarterback recruit, Moses Reyna, a dual threat out of Farmington, Michigan, 6 foot tall, 196 pounds, ranked number 19 nationally at the position of quarterback, number 8 overall prospect in the state of Michigan, and number 226 overall nationally. Comes in with the normal dev trait, but we will try to coach that up. Starts with the bronze natural ability and the silver headstrong ability. Standout ratings on his profile are 93 throw power, 85 acceleration, 81 speed, and 81 throw on the run. Next, we have a sophomore offensive lineman transfer, Tree Babalade, who played left guard at his last school. This kid stands at 6'5", 330 pounds, was ranked number 3 at the position of left guard in the transfer portal, number 6 overall in the state of Maryland, and number 226 nationally overall. Comes in with the star development trait, bronze strong grip ability. Standout ratings would be 88 impact blocking, 86 pass block power, 83 run block power, 83 pass block, 82 pass block finesse, and 91 strength. What a name, too, for an offensive lineman, Tree Babalade. All right, next we got high school recruit 4-star Barry Fort, a 6'5", 236 linebacker out of Flossmoor, Illinois, ranked number 25 nationally at the position of will linebacker, number 6 overall prospect in the state of Illinois, and number 268 prospect nationally overall. This kid comes in with the star development trait, and the standout ratings for this kid would be the 85 acceleration, the 84 speed, the 83 hit power, 82 tackle. Next, we've got a high school recruit, a 6'2" jump ball specialist wide receiver, weighs 194 pounds, and hails from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. This is Max Corral, a wide receiver that was ranked number 48 at the position nationally, number 10 overall prospect in the state of Michigan, number 278 nationally. Comes in with the normal dev trait. We will train that up. He comes in with bronze, road dog, and best friend, and then for the physical abilities, bronze 50-50. His standout ratings would be his 91 spectacular catch, 81 short route, route, 83 release, 82 catch in traffic, 81 catching, 90 acceleration, and 88 speed. Pretty nice ratings for a jump ball specialist. Hopefully we will get that dev trade up. Next, we have a high school recruit, a defensive lineman. Now, he did play edge in high school, will likely play interior for the Michigan Wolverines. He is Joey Ruffin, a 6'4", 246-pound edge-setting defensive lineman, hailing from Detroit, Michigan, ranked number 27 nationally at the position of right edge, number 11 overall prospect in the state of Michigan, and number 316 nationally. This kid comes in with the elite development trait, bronze the natural. His standout ratings would be his 88 strength, his 80 acceleration, 83 block shedding, 81 tackle, and 81 hit power. You can see from those ratings why I project him to move inside at Michigan. And one other reason why he would move inside at Michigan is that we also have we're able to sign 4-star edge rusher, a speed rusher edge rusher, Damian Gaddis out of Frankfort, Illinois. This kid stands at 6'6", 231 pounds. He was ranked number 31 at the position of left edge rusher nationally, number 9 overall prospect in the state of Illinois, number 352 nationally. He does only have normal development trait, but we will trade that up for him. His standout ratings as a baseline, he comes in with an 87 acceleration, an 82 speed, an 84 at finesse moves, and an 81 at tackling. Next, we have 4-star high school recruit Sammy Badgent, a 6'3", 229-pound, another edge rusher alongside Gaddis coming in with the class. He hails from Plainfield, Illinois. This is more of a power rusher than a speed rusher compared to Gaddis. This kid comes in with impact dev trait, bronze adrenaline, and silver roller coaster. His standout ratings include an 87 strength, 84 acceleration, 81 tackling, and 83 power moves. He was ranked number 34 at the position of right edge, number 10 in the state of Illinois, and number 385 nationally. And finally, to round out our recruiting class, we have kicker George Gee, a 3-star kicker, which 3-star is the highest that they go in this game. He stands 6'2", 160 pounds out of Heartland, Michigan. He is known for his accuracy. He was ranked number 6 at the position of kicker nationally, number 25 overall prospect in the state of Michigan, and number 781 overall prospect nationally. To have a kicker to rank in the top 25 in the state of Michigan and in the top 1,000, let alone under 800, nationally among all high school prospects is crazy. This kid comes in with the impact dev trait, bronze clear-headed, and bronze adrenaline. Standout ratings, comes in with 85 kick power, 86 kick accuracy, which is pretty good to start off with. All right, that is our class. Let's see how we rank compared to the rest of the country. And we do, in fact, have the #1 recruiting class in the country with an overall points rating of 264. We are a bare 0.1 tenth ahead of Georgia, who only had 34 recruits. Had they had one more recruit, they likely would have been #1. But we got #1 because they did not. Our class included total of 5 stars, 29 4-stars, and 1 3-star, which would have been the kicker. Our top 5 rated recruits in that class are Jermaine Holyfield. Well, let's see. So for high school recruits, our top 5 recruits for the high school class are Jermaine Holyfield, Afa Easy, Siaki Littlejohn, Pat Coffey, and Tyrese Hatcher. Our top 5 transfers: Jordan Seaton, Coy Parrish, was it Jalen McClain, CJ Carr, and Kyle Lewis. All right, let's get to position changes. First year off season, I do a lot of position changes. Actually, let's go ahead and spend these points before we forget to do so to increase the training points we can get for another position. All right. Now let's look at position changes. I'm going to move around a lot of guys, so pay attention. So first I'm going to take a quick look at my athletes. I've got 3 of them. Projected as a tight end, projected as a running back, projected as a linebacker. 2 of them are normal devs, so they're not high priority. Dimkey, however, is. Let's take a quick look at what they project to with their rating. So he actually projects higher as a fullback. I'm not sure about that. I might still keep him at tight end, but we'll see what happens. Let's see, we've got Vince Sharp, backfield threat running back, is what his original projection was, and that does look like his best projection, although he would not be bad as a cornerback or edge rusher if we needed him to be, or safety as well. He is 5'11", so I don't know if I like him at cornerback. Edge rusher maybe if we need one. Otherwise, his best position is running back. Emmett Mondo, projected as a thumper linebacker. Let's see where he actually grades out the best at. He grades out the best as a safety, although we do not generally utilize box safeties with the rare exception. His next highest positions would be at linebacker, so we will likely keep him at linebacker, but we'll see how it shakes out. I'm not going to move him yet. I'm going to go through the rest of my roster, and then I'll circle back around to them. So we've got Bryce Underwood, CJ Carr, Jaden Davis, freshman Moses Reyna, and Chase Herbstreit. Not a bad quarterback room. It'll be interesting to see which one of these two comes out of the battle for quarterback ahead. Both are 84 overall. Both are true sophomores. Both are star dev. Bryce is 6'4", 228. CJ Carr 6'3", 210. Dual threat versus backfield creator. Bryce Underwood has silver downhill, bronze extender, option king and dot, and platinum mobile resistance. CJ Carr has gold off platform, bronze pull down, and bronze sleight of hand. We'll see what happens there. Bryce has one higher throw power, which is an important stat, and he is faster. All right, at running back, we've got a pretty decent running back room. I wouldn't mind adding that one guy back to the running back class because this is only 5 running backs, and 2 of them are true freshmen. So I will probably, I'll probably end up adding that one guy, the athlete that projected as running back. He'll probably end up as running back. But our running back room is going to look like, oh wait, you know what though? We might actually have a wide receiver that needs to move to running back. No, we don't. Generally, I will move any receiver who is a 5'9" or shorter to running back if we need a running back, but we don't have one. So, yeah, we'll probably move the athlete to running back. At fullback, we've got Eli Owens and Jalen Hoffman. Both could be a fullback, although I could move that athlete to fullback, have him redshirt, keep Owens or Hoffman at fullback for this year, maybe Hoffman. Move Eli Owens maybe to tight end. How does he grade out as a tight end? He does grade out as a 73 overall physical route runner, which is not bad. I may move him to tight end and move that pure possession to fullback because he does have a dev trait. All right, at wide receiver, we've got Ian Strong, Andrew Marsh, Nick McMillan, Freddie Moore, freshman Max Coral, Samaj Morgan, Kendrick Bell, Quincy Brewer, Amarius Stewart, Jamar Browder. We will probably have to encourage 1 or 2 to transfer. We will see what happens when that time comes. All right, at tight end, we are short at the tight end room. Yeah, so we're going to have to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and make a decision right now. I am going to move Eli Owens to tight end. Do I have a wide receiver that could go to tight end and make that transition? Kendrick Bell is 6'2". How does he grade out as a tight end? Not great. That's surprising. Alright, what about Jamar Browder? How does he grade out as a tight end? He actually grades out pretty good as a tight end. I've never put Jamar Browder there. I wish they would have given Jamar Browder a dev trait, but they did not. I'm not going to move Strong there. I don't think we should move Coral there. Or Brewer, really. I like both of them. Well, maybe Coral. He's got bronze 50-50. How does he grade out? He does grade out higher as a tight end. You know what? I've never tried Jamar Browder. He would be a very fast tight end. He's 6'5", so he fits the stature, 215. We're going to move Jamar Browder to tight end. I've never done this before, but we're going to do that. Alright, and then let's move that Adonis Dimkey to fullback. and he'll get a redshirt year in there. Alright, so that gives us a 5-person tight end room. I like that. Alright, now I gotta move my offensive line around. This is gonna be a lot of moving around. So I'm gonna send my guards to, or my agile offensive lineman to right guard. So Elmore's gonna go to right guard. Alright, Seaton. Does he stay as a pass protector? He does. So we're gonna leave him where he is. Evan Link, you are going to go to center. I like my strongest offensive lineman to be at center. We may move him again in a second, but I'm just sorting these guys. I'm going to put pass protectors at tackle. I'm going to put well-rounded at left guard, although I may keep Babalola at tackle. I'm not sure. Oh, he does. No, he stays as a well-rounded for tackle. He goes to pass protector at guard. I'm going to keep him at tackle just because he is a good pass protector, and after I level up his pass protection ability, he will become a pass protector. Ty Haywood, however, will go to center. He will likely be moved to guard when it's all said and done. A mauling, powerful offensive lineman. Daryl Ogle, agile. Stays agile if we move him, so I'm going to move him to right guard. Alright, Tree Babalot. I'm going to move you into center for now. Becomes a pass protector at center. So maybe I don't move him to center because he has the strong grip ability. I don't want to get rid of that. And he's not going to stay as a pass protector at the guard position. So we're going to leave him there right now. Avery Gash. Let's see. Does he change if we go in? He does not change. So we're going to move him to center. Now I will put raw strength at guard, but I like to start him out at center. I like to divide my agile and well-rounded amongst the guards, and then fill in depth, a number of players at the guard positions with strength as needed. Alright, so we got Jake Guarnera here. If we move him, what does he become? He becomes a pass protector, so we're going to move him to tackle. The rest of these are raw strength. Let me make sure none of them change if we move them. Alright, so Brady Small will stay as raw strength if we move him. Caden Strayhorn. Oh wait, he would go to well-rounded at tackle, but he'd stay strength at guard. So we're just going to leave him at center right now. Alright, right guard. Let's see, we got Daryl Ogle, who we moved there, and Elmore. They're both true freshmen. Let's see if Afobe or Hamilton, either one changes if we move them. So he is agile. He stays agile, so we're going to keep him at right guard for now. Luke Hamilton is raw strength. If we move him, he goes to agile at tackle, but stays strength at the interior. So let's move him to center for now. Alright. Over here we got Khalid Dar. He is a strength offensive lineman, and if we move him, he stays strength, so we're going to move him interior. Got to move the freshman first, the way that this game works. Alright. Let's see. Brady Norton is a pass protector, but if we move him, he turns to agile or well-rounded. So the first question is, do we want to change him from pass protector? Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3. Wait, well, let's see what these guys do. Hold on. Blake Frazier remains a pass protector. We're going to move him over to left tackle for now. Just the sorting hat working here. Andrew Sprague, I believe, stays as a pass protector. He does. We're going to move him over to left tackle. Let me take a look at how many left tackles we have right now. We've got 5. If we count Brady Norton, that's 6. So I'm not going to move Brady Norton. I'm going to keep him as a pass protector for now. We're just not going to move him off the right tackle spot. So my top 2 tackles are Seaton and Sprague, followed by Frazier and Babalola. We'll keep Guarnera here. So I'm just going to move Sprague and Frazier back over to the other side. Or maybe I keep Frazier here and move Babalola over to the other side. Let's see. Frazier's a year ahead. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to move Sprague back over to start at right tackle. And I'm going to move Andrew Babalola over to right tackle behind Sprague. Wait, that was Seaton. Why did it move Seaton? Keep Seaton at left tackle. We're going to move Babalola over to right tackle. He's going to stay well-rounded, so he's not going to lose his abilities. So let's go over to right tackle. Alright, so left tackle will be Jordan Seaton, Blake Frazier, and Jake Guanera. And right tackle will be Andrew Sprague, Andrew Babalola, and Brady Norton. Alright, let's sort out the interior of our offensive line. So right now we got Tree Babalad staying at... Is he staying at left guard? He's going to be a strength either way. Let's see. I'm thinking we move Ifobi over there to left guard as agile. And keep, well, you know what? A lot of our run plays go to the left side, so maybe we do keep him there. And then, let's see, so we've got Impact. He's a star. So why don't we keep the Daryl Ogle, the star, here on the right side, and Elmore will go over to the left side. Now those are both true freshmen. Preferably they will redshirt, but let's see how our centers shake out. So I'm going to go by dev trait. So we've got one star here. He's going to stay at center. So Ty Haywood, God, is he really going to stay at center? You know what? No, I think Ty Haywood should go to right guard. And Ifobi will probably end up backing him up. So we're going to send Ty Haywood there. I'll send Evan Link over to left guard with Babalad, and then we'll send I'm going to send Gash over to left as well. Alright, so left guard and center will have 4. All the other ones will have 3. I'm just making sure. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Alright, now, defensive line. I'm going to move all pure power and edge setters are going to move interior. I'm going to move all the power rushers and speed rushers over to the right edge, and then I'll sort them from there. First we got to move freshmen, so Gaddis is going to move over to the right edge. And we got to move transfers. Were there any other transfers here? No, these are all guys that were on the team. Alright, so pure power. So Cam Brandt, you're going to move into D-tackle. Dom Nichols, you're going to move into D-tackle. Devin Baxter is going to go over to right edge. Ted Hammond will move into D-tackle. Nate Marshall, now he may be the only one we keep here because if we move him, he turns into pure power. We want to keep him as an edge, so we're going to leave him here at the left edge spot. Travis Moten, you're going to go into D-tackle. Alright, let's see. Eno Etta, you're going to move inside to D-tackle. Joey Ruffin, you're going to move into D-tackle. Alright, so that leaves us with 6 total edges. Three of them are true freshmen. That's just how it's going to be. So we are going to... Let me think here. So Nate Marshall is impact overall 72. We're going to have to move Devin Baxter back over there to the left side. And then we're going to move, we're probably going to have to start one of these guys, or at least have him back up Edek Paye. And Coffee is the highest rated and has the highest awareness. So we're going to move one of these 2 guys over there with Baxter. We're going to move Badgett over there with Baxter. Alright, D-tackle we're going to leave alone for now. We will be cutting some guys from there. Alright, linebackers, we're going to move everyone that we can over to Will. We'll sort them out there. Look at that. Tyrese Hatcher actually grades out as an edge. But he's a freshman, so there's no real point to move him. But he's better as an edge. Like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we shake out with how many linebackers we have. Because I'm going to move some box safeties down to linebacker as well. Alright, we're actually going to keep Ludwig here because I don't want him to change into a signal caller. So he'll stay at the mic position. I'll put Cole Sullivan at will. Alright, so that leaves us with one. Oh yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and move Hatcher to edge. So we'll move him to left edge. Alright, let's go ahead and figure out our safeties. So, Sab, is he going to stay as a safety? He is going to stay as a safety. Now, he is the rare box safety that will stay as a safety. I normally don't do this, but his ratings are already good. His speed and acceleration are better than most box safeties. His man coverage and zone coverage are on par with coverage specialists. Press is actually better. I mean, it says he's a box specialist. I don't really think he is, but we'll keep him there. Jacob Odeno is going to move to linebacker. So we'll move him to Will for now. He'll probably go interior to Mike. Alright, Brandon Hillman, are you going to move or are you going to stay? Okay, so you're transitioning to a coverage specialist. We'll keep you at safety. I love Hitman Hillman when he changes to a coverage specialist. Alright, so we've got 7 corners. I mean, Coy... I would move Coy to cornerback if his abilities transferred, but they don't. And I don't want to lose his abilities. If we had him for one more year, well, we could have him for one more. No, I mean, he's a 90 overall. I mean, if I don't increase his abilities, he would stay for one more year, and I could get all those abilities again. Let me look. Hold on. I mean, his abilities are almost all the way up. I don't know. Let me see what I look like at corner. I can move Curtis to safety if needed, or linebacker. Yes, he's a box safety. He actually grades out as good of a linebacker as he does at corner. So I'm going to move Curtis to... I don't really need a linebacker, though. Duke guy might end up getting cut. I actually wouldn't hate that. What up, Technocade? I'll be honest, man, no disrespect, I appreciate the invite, but I'm not really a one-on-one player, 1v1 player. Like, I do run a few leagues, but I'm very much a casual player, man. I'm probably not even really good enough to challenge you. And honestly, I prefer the sim league style team building aspect of the game. But I appreciate the invite, man. Alright, so... You as well, man. Appreciate you stopping by. I tell you what, if you're still in the chat, Cade, listen, I normally don't do this, but if you're interested in a competitive stick league with cool people, I've got a buddy of mine that is a former MMA fighter, Jonathan Ivey, who is constantly trying to get people to join. He's got a league that's going, I think they're in like year 4, but they're cool people. They're not like one of those crappy leagues, and he needs a few more players for his league. If you want to hit me up on X or Twitter at Kinetic615, that way I have a way to contact you. I'll put you in touch with Ivy and get you running with his league if you want some fun competition. Actually, I've got probably one other that I can hook you up with as well, just to have some people to play regularly one-on-one that are cool people and not the toxic ones you get in random online. But if you want to, man, like I said, look me up on or Discord or X at Kinetic615. Just shoot me a message and let me know, that you're Technocade from the YouTube video, and I'll, get you in touch with the guys that I know that run a couple leagues like that. All right, let's see. I could move Curtis. He does have impact. Let's see if I move Curtis and I move Coy. Jair Hill and Coy would be here. Man, but would I hate to lose all these abilities because I lose Bronze Ball Hawk, Platinum House Call. No, I got to keep Coy at safety. He's too good. I got to keep Coy at safety. I don't think Sab can play corner, can he? No, not really. I mean, he could. He could. We're gonna move Brandon Hill. Oh, well. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a second. I don't know which other one I could move. McLean? He could go to corner, right? No, he drops 2 overall if I put him at corner. He is a junior though, with impact. Maybe Jordan Young at corner. Let me look at Jalen McLean's ratings. Yeah, he's pretty much capped out at safety. I think I moved McLean to corner. I probably swap Hillman and Metcalf, and then I move Sab to strong safety. I think that's what I do. No, well, wait a minute, because no, I wouldn't want to do that. I'd want to keep Hillman at free safety, move Sab to strong safety, because Parrish is going to be my sub linebacker, and Metcalf will be my slot corner. Okay, so I'm going to move Sab to strong safety. Move McLean to corner. Hopefully that'll open up a few of his skill caps as well. And then I'm going to move Mason Curtis to linebacker. Wait, that didn't move Curtis. Who did that move? I hate when the game does that, dude. I didn't want to move Josiah Edmond to linebacker. What the hell, game? Now it wants to try to move Chase Taylor. Come on. Josiah Edmond. I'm on Josiah Edmond. There we go. Move him back to corner. Stupid ass game. I want to move Mason Curtis to linebacker. I'm thinking Duke Guy might actually need to move to linebacker as well. Yeah, he's as good a linebacker as he is corner, and I just don't see him working out at corner. Alright, so let's sort out the linebackers, because there's a lot here. Alright, so how many star devs we got? So, okay, so we don't have a star dev at Mike. Let's figure out signal callers first. Kyle Lewis, you're going to go inside to Mike. Owen Chambliss, you're going to go inside to the Mike position. Troy Bowles. you're going to go to the Sam position. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute, one of these guys has to go back to Will. Okay, so Kyle Lewis has the best coverage. Let me look at Bull's coverage. Okay, so I'm going to move Lewis back to Will. He's going to move back to Will. Those would be my starting linebackers. Alright, we're going to move Barry Fort into Mike. We'll move Mason Curtis into Mike. Wait, maybe not. Hold on. He might need to go over to Sam. Boateng will go over to Sam. Odin will go over to Sam. Wait, I think Odin might actually go into Mike. Yeah, he's gonna go into the Mike. Chase Taylor will go back over to Sam. And then we'll move Duke Guy over to either Sam or Mike. Move Duke Guy over to Sam. We got 4 at each position, okay. Alright, safeties are the way I want them. Let's look at kicker and punter. Okay, yeah, that's good. Alright, so we've got these two guys. So Mondo, I think, will be a linebacker. Yeah, we're going to move him to Mike. And we're going to move Sharp to running back. Alright, so that's going to be our position changes. Now I'm going to go through and double check, make sure no one's skill caps are capped out. Now I do not endorse doing this if you are in any leagues. Do not do this if you are in a league. I do not do this in any league that I am in, and I do not recommend anybody do this in a league that you're in. However, this is me with the computer, and I will do everything I can that's not a glitch to max out my players' development. What you see me doing here, this is not kosher to do in leagues. Do not do it. If you are a league owner, watch what I'm doing. That way you can make sure to tell your players not to do this. What I'm doing is I'm checking to see any of my players that have skill caps maxed out. Like this right here. Although I'm not going to do it with him yet because I don't want to kill his... I don't want to put more caps on his speed yet. But if his speed were maxed out, I would move him to fullback and move him back to try to open up more IQ and elusiveness in hands. It's just me, though. CJ Hester, let's see. I'll show you what I mean if I come across one to do it with. My guy, Micah Kapana. Can't do it with him yet for the same reason. Jalen Hoffman. No, not yet. This does take time, and this is, again, not something that I would recommend to do in leagues. It is cheesy. It is borderline exploit. It is not as intended as for any competitive leagues. Do not do this. If you are in any of my leagues, I know how to check if you're doing this. If I catch you doing this, you will be removed from the leagues. Any of my co-commissioners that see me doing this, you're free to check my own players and make sure that I am not doing this, because I would not put a restriction on you that I'm not doing myself. Here we got Kendrick Bell, okay. Haven't seen any of them that have bad enough caps to really make a big deal out of it yet. Let's check Browder. Browder's good. He's going to make a good tight end, actually. Eli Owens. If we can just get his dev trade up. Brady Priestcorn. Not doing it on these guys because they have pretty open skill caps. And let's check the offensive line. Jordan Seaton. Okay, I'm not going to do it on Seaton. Only for this reason. He has these abilities, and doing what I'm checking for right now will make you drop any abilities that they have. I don't like doing that if I can help it. So if they have too many abilities, especially if they're an upperclassman and I don't want to lose those abilities more than I want to increase their rating, I don't do it. And again, do not do this in leagues. This is for offline, personal dynasties only. If you do this in a league, you are a bad, bad person. Yeah, I'll do it with Gash. Alright, so what you do here is you move, and sometimes it'll backfire. This could backfire on Gash. But we're going to see. So I'm going to move him to fullback. Then I'm going to go get him. I'm going to move him back to left guard. Do not do this in leagues. And you can see his skill caps are a little bit better now. His pass blocking, run blocking, IQ, skill caps all increased. We did get a few more skill caps on footwork. That's a trade-off I'll make. He did lose his two abilities, or one of his abilities. That's a trade-off I'll make. Do not do this in leagues. This is not cool to do in leagues, period. Full stop. Come on, Ty. No, I'm not going to do it to Ty yet. Again, this is shady as hell to do in leagues. Do not do it. He's got too many abilities. I don't know if I want... Well, they're all bronze. It's 369. 16 points total. Alright, I'll do it with him. Do not do this in leagues. I cannot stress enough that this is shady as hell to do in leagues. If you want to be super sketchy, and again, do not do this in leagues. Okay, I don't have enough to do it here. Unfortunately, I had to learn how to do all of these things to make sure that people weren't doing it in my leagues. Sometimes I wish I had never figured out how to do it. Probably gonna have to do it with Devin Baxter here, because his IQ is bad, and I need to be able to raise his awareness in a big way. Hopefully it doesn't cap his speed, but we got to do it with Devin Baxter. So again, move him to fullback. Go back and get him, move him back to left edge. Look at him again. And it opened up speed, finesse moves, and IQ. Exactly what we needed. Do not do this in leagues. Edikpai. I think we're okay right now. We don't need to do that. Alright, Justin Scott. Let's see. You know what? Oh, Justin Scott, he's got all these abilities. They're not that bad. Actually, I'm going to do this with Justin Scott. Again, this is dirty. Do not do it in leagues. Do not do it in any friends leagues. I don't care if it's you and one other person. This is sketchy as hell to do when you're in a league with other people. Don't do it. See, it opened up. And yes, you can do it again and again after every time you spend points. You can do it again, which is why a lot of leagues require you to spend all your points before you get to position change week. But you should just not be a douche and just don't do this. I'm not going to do it any more than this. Trey Pierce, let's see. His caps are okay. Cam Brandt. Caps are alright. Ino Eta. Caps are good. Dom Nichols. Caps are good. Ted Hammond. Caps are good. Bobby Kanka. Caps are good. And Travis Moten. Caps are good. Alright. On to linebacker, Troy Bowles. Caps are good. Nathaniel Owusu Boateng. Ooh, I don't like your caps, but we're not really close to hitting any of them. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe next offseason. Chase Taylor. Caps are good. Why does... Listen, no disrespect to Chase Taylor. Why does he have better skill caps than Nathaniel Owusu Boateng? Owen Chambliss. Caps are good. Jacob Odin. Caps are fine-ish. Zach Ludwig. We don't want to move him. Caps are fine anyway. Kyle Lewis. Caps are fine. Cole Sullivan. Caps are fine. Mason Curtis. Caps are fine. On the corner. Jair Hill. Sugar Hill. Caps are good. Jalen McClain. Did your caps get better moving to cornerback? They did not. Alright, let's try to break his caps open a little bit. This is one that if it works, you'll see it clearly. Now, this doesn't always work. And because I already moved him from safety to corner, it might not work at all. Well, let's see. Okay, it did work. You see, now his caps are much better. This is why you do it. Again, don't do it in leagues. Do it in your offline personal dynasties like what I'm doing here. Do not do this in leagues. It's not cool. Shamari Earls. I don't like your caps. Yeah, I think Shamari's got way too many caps. I also think he should be a star dev. I feel like EA kind of did Shamari dirty on this. Okay, that's slightly better. Here, let's try to break them open again. So after you do it, if you got any points sitting on him, then you do it again, and it should double break them. Yeah, see. Josiah Edmond. Caps are not great, but they're fine for now. Jaden Sanders. Caps are good. And Tevis Metcalf. Caps are fine. On to safety. We're not moving Coy Parrish because we don't want to lose his abilities. Brandon Hillman. My guy, Brandon the Hitman Hillman. Caps look good. Jordan Young. Caps look good. I want to see something. In another league that I have, for some reason, the way that Jordan Young... look, why is he equally good as a running back? That's so interesting. Did he play run two ways in high school? Was he recruited as a running back too? Alright, Keon Sab. Let's see. I'm probably not going to move him because of his abilities, but yeah, his caps are pretty almost non-existent. TJ Metcalf. Probably not moving him to because I don't want to lose his abilities. Wish I could get more man coverage, but ultimately it's not going to matter. Xander Grant. Probably not going to bother, but let's just look. Yeah, his caps are fine. Alright, Stuart Blake. Kind of really sucks. His caps are fine though. Brett Sykes. Caps suck. Let's move him, see if we can break open his caps. Opened up kick power a little bit. Alright, so we're done with the position changes. Let's advance, see who gets dev upgrades. Alright, we didn't get any dev upgrades. That sucks. I'm not going to do my training results here since I do have the tier 1 motivator talent, so we're just going to move on. Alright, now we got to make roster cuts. We got to cut 6 guys. Alright, let me look real quick here. Our freshman kicker is immediately better than Stuart Blake. Now he's got 21 points. I don't have the talent for kicker, so let's go ahead and use his points. And if he's not better than the freshman kicker, we're going to cut him. $74 to $77. I'll keep him. 74 is close enough. He's got better power and accuracy. Well, his accuracy is actually not as good, but his power's a little bit better, so that'll let G get a year of his red shirt in. Okay, let's see. We'll keep Hoffman so that Dimke can get his red shirt in. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to start Stewart. No, hold on. I'm going to start Strong, McMillan, Marsh, Moore, Morgan, Bell, and Stewart. Do I need to get rid of anybody? Let's see. No, we're okay. Do I want to get rid of Zach Marshall? Not getting rid of Avery Gash. Do I get rid of Luke Hamilton? I think I might have to, but we'll circle back. Let's see. Okay, we got to get rid of some of these D tackles. I think we let Cam Brandt go. He's not going to start for us this year. He's not really going to be in the rotation. He's a senior. Then I think we let Bobby Kanka go because he's normal dev. Alright, so let's let Bobby Kanka go. Let's let Cam Brandt go. If I have to, we can come back and let Nichols go. But we'll circle back. Do I let Chase go? Chase is normal. Yeah, I like you, Chase, but not getting a dev upgrade. I gotta let you go, brother. Ludwig. Do we let Ludwig go? I think we let Ludwig go. No, because we got 2 freshmen that are gonna, so he'll be 3rd string. I don't think we let Curtis go either. I don't want to let any of the corners go. I've got to let 3 more guys go. This sucks. You know what? Chase, my buddy. Sorry, Chase Herbstreit. I like having you at Michigan, but I gotta cut you, brother. Alright, yeah, I can't cut Hester. Do I cut Kendrick Bell? I like Kendrick Bell a lot, man. I really do like Kendrick Bell, but God. I could redshirt Morgan if I keep Bell. I could just let Zach Marshall go. I think I just let Zach Marshall go. He's a senior. He's not going to get, yeah. And I think I got to let Luke Hamilton go. I think I got to let Luke Hamilton go. Alright. That's what we're doing. Alright, let's advance to the next preseason. Oh, you know what? Do I need to do custom conferences? Do I want to do the alignment with the... I think I kind of do. But I didn't look at who went up and down. Or who won and didn't. I could just go on... record. Yeah, fuck it. This is a fun thing anyway. So I'm gonna do custom conferences. I'm gonna do my promotion regulation conferences. So I'm gonna be. This is gonna be a five conference model, with each conference having a top end and low end conference. So each smaller conference is tied to a bigger conference, and the champion of the smaller conference each year moves up. The last place team in the bigger conference moves down. I did not record the champions this last time, but I'm just going to go based off record. So first of all, let me move people around to their correct conference alignments. Should have done this at the start of the dynasty. I did not, though. And it is what it is. So let's see, is this the conference alignment? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so we got... I gotta take this off of the Sun Belt. Alright. So the American should have App State. should have Army though. I messed up. I need Army back in American. But let's see. Memphis is not in the American, so we'll go there. Alright. Charlotte is in American. East Carolina is. FAU is not, and I need Delaware. So we're going to put Delaware to the American League. Alright, let's see. So Charlotte is, Delaware is, East Carolina is, Navy is, North Texas is not, and I need Buffalo. So Buffalo's going to be in the American. These are region based as well. So like the American and the ACC are going to be the East Coast. That's where I'm getting these from. These are regional based. So Rice is not, but Marshall, or no, Liberty is. So Liberty's Conference USA, yeah. Alright, let's see. I need Marshall. I do not need Tulane, so I need to trade Tulane for Marshall. Where is Marshall? There we go. Alright, let's see. Navy, Old Dominion. I need Old Dominion. I'm going to trade Tulsa for Old Dominion. Alright, Navy, Old Dominion, Temple. I need Yukon. I do not need UAB. Alright, and then I need UMass. I do not need USF. I think UMass joined the MAC, didn't they? Yeah. Alright, and then I don't need UTSA, so I'm going to go dump them in the Independent. Alright, so that looks right for the American. Now the ACC. Let's see, Boston College is, California is not. I got Duke. I need James Madison. Is that Sunbelt? It is. Okay. Clemson is not. And I need Maryland. They're in the Big Ten. So give me Maryland. Alright. Florida State is not. And I need... Okay, we got NC State. We got North Carolina. We need Penn State. Alright. Georgia Tech is not. And we need Pitt. We got Pitt. We need Rutgers. They are in the Big Ten. Alright, let's see. James Madison. Louisville should not be here. We've already got Syracuse. We've already got Virginia. We got Virginia Tech. We need Wake Forest. We got them. We need West Virginia. They're in the Big 12, right? Yeah. Alright, so... Just so to reiterate, the ACC is tied to the American. Wait, we're missing someone. Who are we missing? Oh wait, no, we don't. Hold on, what? Wait a minute. Boston College, Duke, JMU, Maryland. Okay, so Miami, we're gonna dump into Independent for now. Alright, NC State, North Carolina, Penn State, Pitt, Rutgers. Okay, so we don't need SMU. We don't need Stanford. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, gotcha, okay. Okay. So we were on ACC. Alright, so that's how it should look. Yeah, okay. So just to reiterate, the ACC and American, they are tied to each other. This is the East Coast teams. So we got Boston College, Duke, James Madison, Maryland, Pitt, Penn State, North Carolina, NC State, Rutgers, Syracuse, Virginia, Virginia Tech, Wake Forest, and West Virginia. I don't think any of these... You know what? Liberty maybe has a case to make to go up. But I think it's fine the way it is. Alright. Big Ten. Clemson is not in the Big Ten. We've got Indiana. We've got Iowa. We need Iowa State. Give me Iowa State. Alright. Florida State is not in the Big Ten. Give me Kentucky. This is going to be the north. It's like east of the Mississippi, west of the East Coast, north of the Tennessee line is basically what we're doing with the Big Ten. And the Big Ten is going to be tied to the MAC. Alright, that's why we added Kentucky. We're going to add Louisville as well. Let's see, so Georgia Tech is not here, but we need Louisville. Give me Louisville. Alright, alright, so let's see. Iowa, Indiana, Iowa, Iowa State, Illinois, Kentucky, Louisville, Michigan, Michigan State, Minnesota, Nebraska. I guess it's not east of the Mississippi, but because we're keeping Nebraska and Minnesota, but it's like the northern middle part of the country. Like, I guess, so east of the Rockies, north of the, I don't know, roughly I-40. Alright, so we need Notre Dame. Not Northwestern. I think Northwestern I put in the MAC. Ohio State. Alright, Oregon. It's not here. Ohio State, Purdue. UCLA can go to independent for now. USC can go independent. And Washington can go independent. Alright, and that's how the Big Ten should look. Alright, Big 12. Alright, so they need Arkansas. So the Big 12 is basically from Georgia over to, like, the Texas, Oklahoma. That's what the Big 12 is. So we're going to trade Arizona for Arkansas. Or no, I'm sorry. Georgia over to Texas. So over to Louisiana is going to be the Big 12. So in between Georgia and so I-40 south, east Georgia and east, and then Georgia and west, and then east of Texas is what the Big 12 is. Wait, that's not right. Sorry. From Georgia over to Louisiana, because Louisiana is going to be in the Big 12. So Tennessee and down, Alabama and over, Georgia and over. All right. So we need is the SEC, and then the Big 12 is Louisiana. Okay, so Georgia, Tennessee, so I keep messing this up. Georgia and West, Bama and East, Tennessee and South. That's the SEC. Louisiana, Arkansas, over to the west borders of, or basically over to the Rocky Mountains is the Big 12. All right, so we're gonna trade. Wait, what? No. What do we do? Big 12, Arizona State. We're gonna trade for Baylor. No, wait. What are we doing? Arizona State. We're gonna trade for. We've already got Baylor. We've already got Kansas. We got Kansas State. We need LSU. Okay. BYU, we're going to trade for Mizzou. Okay, Cincinnati, we're going to trade for Oklahoma. Okay, Clemson, we're going to trade for Oklahoma State. No, we already got them. SMU, do we have SMU? We do not have SMU. Where is SMU? SMU is in the Independents. Alright. Colorado. We do not have Colorado. We will trade them for TCU? No, we already got TCU. We need to trade them for Texas. Alright, Georgia Tech. Hold on. All right, we need Texas A&M, so we're gonna change. We're gonna trade Georgia Tech for Texas A&M. All right, then we got Texas Tech. We're gonna trade UCF for Tulane. Okay, and I'm missing someone here. Let's see. What do I got? I got Arkansas, Baylor. Okay, I don't need Houston. Why don't I need Houston? Oh wait, I think I put Houston in the Conference USA, which is the one that's tied to the Big 12. Okay. Kansas, Kansas State, LSU, Mizzou, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, SMU, TCU, Texas, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, Utah is. You know what? I think Utah. I think Tulane. Wait, no, hold on. Utah is going to go to Independent. Okay, so Tulane. There we go. Okay. And then Conference USA. We got Arkansas State. And we got Houston. We do not have Florida Atlantic, so we'll trade them for Houston. Alright, we do not have Jack State, but we need Louisiana. Alright, we do not have Kennesaw State. So we will trade Kennesaw State for Louisiana Tech. Wait, where's Louisiana Tech? Oh, we already have Louisiana Tech. Memphis. We need Memphis. Where did Memphis go? Memphis is here. Okay. Middle Tennessee. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do it this way. Alright. Let's see. Missouri State is here. New Mexico State we don't have here. Alright. Rice is here. Sam Houston here. UTEP not here. Okay. And then Western Kentucky not here. Okay, so all of these are there. Now we need to add Missouri State, no, North Texas. We need to add North Texas. Okay, we need to add, we got Rice. We need to add Texas State. We need to add Tulsa. We need to add ULM. And we need to add UTSA. Alright, there we go. Now the MAC. Alright, so we Akron, Ball State, Bowling Green, Central Michigan, Eastern Michigan is Kent State, yes. Miami, Ohio, yes. Northern Illinois, yes. Ohio, yes. Toledo, yes. USF, no. Western Michigan, yes. Alright, and then we gotta add Cincinnati. Northwestern. And Western Kentucky. Alright. Mountain West. Alright, so Air Force, yes. Boise State, no. Colorado State, yes. Fresno State, yes. Hawaii, yes. Nevada, yes. New Mexico, yes. San Diego State, yes. San Jose State, yes. UNLV, yes. Utah State, yes. Wyoming, yes. Now we need to add New Mexico State. Alright, then we need to add UTEP. Alright, now and the Mountain West will be tied to the Pac-12. So we'll do them next. Okay, so Pac-12, so Oregon State and Washington State are both there. We need to add Arizona. We need to add Arizona State. We need to add BYU. We need to add Boise State. We need to add Cal. We need to add Colorado. This is basically the Rocky Mountains and West for both the Pac-12 and the Mountain West Conference. So we need to add Colorado. We need to add Oregon. Let's see, we need to add Stanford. We need to add UCLA. We need to add Utah. We need to add USC. We need to add Washington. Alright. That's good. Now the SEC and Sun Belt, this is the Georgia over to Alabama, Tennessee, and down. Alright, so Alabama, yes. Auburn, yes. Clemson, we need Clemson. Oh, wait, sorry. Florida, yes. Florida State, yes. Georgia, yes. Georgia Tech, yes. Mississippi State, yes. Ole Miss, yes. South Carolina, yes. Tennessee, yes. Vanderbilt, yes. So we need to add Clemson. Alright, we need to add Miami. Alright, let's see. We need to add UCF. Alright, and then for the Sun Belt, Coastal Carolina, FIU, Georgia Southern, Georgia State, Jack State, Kennesaw State, South Alabama, Southern Miss, Troy, yes. But we also need to add FAU. Alright, we need to add MTSU. Wait, not Memphis, damn it. Memphis has to go to Conference USA, or was it? Damn it. Where is Memphis? Memphis is in Conference USA. I said MTSU, not Memphis. Alright, let's see. South Alabama, Southern Miss, Troy, UAB, and USF. Alright, that should leave no one in Independence. Now let me set the championship game locations. Alright, let's see. The American will be played at MetLife Stadium in New York. ACCs will be played in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. sure everyone's playing 8. Big Ten will be played at Ford Field. Big 12 will be at AT&T Stadium. Conference USA will be at the Caesars Dome in New Orleans. The MAC will be played at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Mountain West Conference will be played at Allegiant Stadium. I think that's in Las Vegas. The Pac-12 will be played at SoFi Stadium. Alright, so yeah, this is the Pac-12, right? Yeah, Pac-12 will be in SoFi. The SEC will be at Raymond James Stadium. And the Sun Belt will be at NRG Stadium in Houston. Alright, conferences are done. Wait, Mountain West Conference has invalid protected opponents. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. And then let's go to next week. Let's go to the preseason. Alright guys, I'm going to call the stream there. I got some other things I got to get to. I will restart the next stream once I've gotten everything set up. I'll do my training. No need for you guys to sit here for an hour while I do the training. Set up my board and everything. The next stream will have the start of the Year 2 2026 season. We'll go through what developments happened on the roster, who took what in the position battles, and we'll get into playing Year 2. Appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out. As always, you can find me on all social media platforms at Kinetic615. Here at Kinetic615 Plays for gaming. I also have my normal YouTube channel at Kinetic615 for sports talk and watch-alongs. On X, Twitter, Discord, everywhere at Kinetic615. You can also catch me on the Gamer Sideline channel with my buddy Lichmax for our weekly NFL and college breakdowns as well as gaming news. You can find me on Saturday mornings for the AM Scramble show on the Final Whistle Network on YouTube with Lucian and Mike. And you can also, if you get a chance, check out the GoFundMe link. It's pinned to my YouTube channel bio or profile page. Also, it's on my X or Twitter at Kinetic615. Please take a moment to read through it. Donate if you're able to or feeling generous, or even if you're not able to, just share out the link on social media. Let it get seen by other people. Could really use the assistance. And as always, guys, until next time, for me, Kinetic615, it is always go blue and Skull Vikes.